Whenever I need to feel inspired, I just watch Instagram clips of 1990s wrestling interviews. And in that same vein, ENYA Music has made a new guitar called the Inspire. So we are gonna check this out today with a guitar unboxing and demo. I've been doing a lot of stuff with ENYA over the last couple years. They make really cool smart guitars. They've made some cool carbon fiber stuff. They made like this awesome 5-string ukulele that I did on the Uke channel a minute ago. They simply do it all. This is going to be a different kind of thing than they usually do, which I'm excited to try out. Pretty seamless unboxing here. What do we got? We got this little bag here. We have a braided USB C-to-C cable. Thank you so much for going C-to-C. So many USB cables nowadays are just like C to B or however. Got some tools here, and oh my gosh. This is why Apple sucks and ENYA's awesome, because they actually give you the charger too. We have a wireless foot switch that comes with this. So this is gonna be interesting. Why does this guitar come with the foot switch? I guess we'll find out. One thing that I've been impressed with from ENYA over the years is just like the quality control of all the accessories and gig bag stuff, aside from just the actual instruments themselves. Oh man, this is awesome. I forgot that I asked for this one. Oh, this is so sick. What? Here we go. Look how, oh God, the purple. We need more purple out there, guys. Come on. This is so sick. So check this out. Also has a built-in speaker. The Nova Ghost Sonic was another guitar that I've used a lot, and it has a built-in speaker. Looks like this also has the same. I'm gonna tune this up, and we'll see what this guitar is all about. All right, so I have got this tuned up and set up. The number one thing about this is the speaker. So I have been a user of the Nova Ghost Sonic for a very long time. And the first thing that I noticed is the iteration of the speaker is different. This has more of a vertical orientation. This has a horizontal orientation. And the biggest reason that I think they did this is because it cuts back on the overdriving of the actual guitar. One thing that is cool about this is you can get it to feedback on itself, which you can do on this. But even the clean settings on the Ghost Sonic, dimed out, would kind of have a little bit of distortion, which I'm not really actually feeling on this one. So I'll link you to the video I made on this too, but I do want to show you basically the app, because the app is a big part of the selling feature of having one of these Inspire guitars, right? So let's go to the ENYA app, right? And here, I'll get out of here first. So when you first connect your guitar, you're gonna see it like this. So you can just kind of click on connect, and it'll search, and it'll find it in a pretty timely manner. I've found that the app is actually pretty responsive. And then you just go into the settings here, and then now you have presets for each of the 4 different presets you have available to the guitar, right? So every time I press this button, it's gonna change the color of the ring surrounding it. So the green one is set up to be more of a clean setting. The first lighter blue one is gonna be a little bit of an overdrive, but this is kind of the weirder one, right? The third one is gonna be distortion. Sounds so good. And then the last one is gonna be the high gain. And you can tell the noise gate is really dialed in here. So each one of these you can edit on your own, right? There's a good example of getting it to overdrive. It's so cool how it does that. And man, and it also has a 5-way pickup switch that you can select in between all of them. So first let's start with the clean one. Let me go to green, there we go. So this is the clean one, right? And then you can edit any of these. This one's called Soft Cry off the bat. But if I want to edit it, let's say I want a different reverb, right? Let's say I really want to just go crazy on reverb, so I can kind of dial this all the way up. Maybe more like an ambient pad. Gosh, that's so cool how you can do this with this. But yeah, there's so much stuff. It has a 5-band EQ. You can actually activate all these different effects along the way, and then even make the amp kind of sound different. Even right here, you can kind of change the type of amp that you want to distortion. Again, that one's not even, I can't even hear that one because we're not turned up. So this thing does a lot, right? I'm not gonna change those saves. I'm not gonna save those changes. And then again, if you go back to the main thing, you can just go right through it. Now, every one of these potential 4 slots will have its own bank of 4 presets, right? So this one's called Waves. Old Time. This has more of a delay. Breath. This has more of a vibrato or trem on it. And then every time you want to change that, you just go into edit. You can see what it is. Alright, it is a tremolo. Maybe you want to make it slower to kind of chill it out. And then here, you can just kind of exit and save the changes or not. We're going to keep it on. I kind of like the old time one with the delay. So now I can just press the button here and you'll see now the overdriven one is selected on the app. So I can just go through these. Let's go to this one, which is Texas. Playing Chicago blues on the Texas setting. Whisper. Tower. That's kind of cool. So let's go to the next one. This is going to be Distortion. So this one is called Vocation. About this that is much like this plays really good, and even though you can tell, listen how silent the speaker is when I'm not playing it. The reason is if you go into edit, you can see that there's a noise reduction pedal here, and unless you're getting into feedback, it'll just cut off the signal, which is like so cool, right? So a lot of the distortion and high gain settings have that noise reduction pedal built in, but you can put it on any setting that you want. What is this? Talk. And then Dream Road. Heavy on the trem. Let's go to high gain. Let's do the Dragonfly riff on all of them. Blood. It's more of a thrash one, and then Overall. So I kind of like that real one. So good, right? Let's look into the editing right here. And let's go to the delay. Again, you want to be able to adjust the delay because if you sync with another track, you're going to need to do something like that. So let's make it, let's bring that delay up. speaker. So this is really amazing. So basically you can just use the built-in speaker. You can use a headphone out, or you can just go direct out into just either an interface or an actual amp. Very, very similar to the Go Sonic, for sure. But the quality of the speaker is much improved. I feel like this one plays a lot faster. The neck just seems more comfortble, and like it seems like kind of a higher end guitar. And again, with the amount of things you can do with the app, it's kind of amazing. So like I said, there are 4 different slots of effects that you can bang through on the button. You can do the exact same thing with the foot switch, right? It has 4 pedals, so you can just bang through them if you don't want to actually press the button. And then if you want to, you can actually dial in the effect with this volume knob if you go direct out to an amp. And then like I said, this is going to be your just overall guitar volume on that. So let's go to maybe the clean. I'm going to do the clean. I'm going to take some of the trem off so it's not as prevalent. Cool. And then let's really quick hear how the pickups sound just through the speaker. So again, this is the neck. And then position 4. This is going to be the neck in the middle. Middle. And then position 2. Much janglier. And then the bridge. And then the bridge, especially on the higher gain stuff. Let's go to it's amazing. This is so much fun to play. With the speaker upgrades, I think it's just great. Feels good, just kind of sitting down and playing it. I love the color. Yeah, I'm just a huge fan of the ENYA stuff, so I'll have an affiliate link in the description if you guys are interested in either this or, again, I'm really a big fan of this one too, the Go Sonic. Really, all of ENYA's products are cool. It just depends on what you're looking for. As you can tell, there is a body difference between these two. And the nice thing about having these one-piece molded guitars is it just kind of fits better in your hand. What I like probably most about the feel of the Inspire as compared to the Go Sonic is it just fits my hand a little better, kind of going up the neck. There it comes. So when I'm up here, it's just, I don't know. The heel right here is just really, really, really nicely appointed, and it's light. They're both pretty light, but gosh, it's cool, super cool stuff. So if you have any questions about this, hit me up in the comment section, and yeah, definitely consider getting one of these because these are super cool and they appear to be like super well made, and I've never had a problem with any of ENYA's stuff. So very cool that this is the newest built-in speaker guitar on the market. Thanks for checking it out.